Just remember, Dantine, whenever you should brush and you can't. You'll like it. Charles?
Thank you, Dick. This portion of American Bandstand is brought to you by Singer. What's new for Christmas is at Singer today. And by Clearasil scientific medication for skin blemishes. Now over to our Celebrity Corner.
Thank you, Charlie. I'd like to introduce a man that I think told me he had been singing for 21 years. He is a man known as a singer's singer and an entertainer's entertainer, and there are very few of these people around. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Arthur Prysock. Thank you. Welcome. Nice to have you here.
Thank you, Dick. Nice to be here.
You know, we were kind of laughing about it in the dressing room. Most of these people haven't seen 21. All of them haven't seen 21 years yet. Have you reflected on what has gone by? Do you feel a little old today?
Well, I feel it, but I'm not using it right now. Like, for instance, I remember you back a few years ago myself.
You know what scares the daylights out of me? I get on an airplane now, and the stewardesses say, you know, when I was a little girl, I used to go to your show or watch your show, whatever. Oh, this is too much. Now, time goes a little quickly. This man has seen and sung more songs than most of us see in a lifetime. And in the last 5 years, unique things have happened. You've enjoyed a reburst of enthusiasm on the part of your fans. I think he's got 5 albums out currently, and most of them are hits. Does this do anything? Does it make you feel inspired? What caused it?
Well, yes. Back, if you remember, the ballad singers were shut out for a while doing the rock and roll. Well, the rock and roll is still here. But we found that the ballads still sell albums, loads of albums to the middle-aged people.
You've got the greatest sound on records any man has, and that's a universal appeal. But I would ask for somebody who wants to be, let's take a 16, 17-year-old young person who wants to be a ballad singer, doesn't want to sing up-tempo music. What kind of advice? What do you tell them to look for or watch out for?
Well, I would advise them to get a musical background so that when you sing a ballad, it's different from rock and roll. You have to know what you're doing, you know, like within the chord change, you know, this type thing, so that you know if you're making a change in a chord musically, I think you should be right.
Still got to have a heart, though, don't you?
Oh, you need heart in anything you do. Yes, of course. I sing with my heart. I try to, or else I don't touch a song.
Would you do me a favor one of these days at your convenience, come back and give us a sample of your music?
I'd be happy to.
All right, now, I want to find... You're currently in Oakland. As a matter of fact, he jumps on an airplane and gets right back there. Where, do you know exactly where you are? Sometimes I ask this question, people say, gee, I don't know the name.
Yes, I'm appearing at the showcase.
We wish you all the very best there. I would like the story, if I may, because so many young people look at somebody they admire and say, gee, you know, I dig so-and-so, and then they copy his style. Did you ever do this or have that inspiration?
Well, when I first started, yes, I was a great admirer of Billy Eckstine, and as you noticed in the past 5 or 6 years, I tried to come into my own, and I think that's why now I'm selling a few albums.
Now you come to the point. Why, incidentally, we've talked about the albums. I haven't shown you. Is this the latest, by the way?
No, I think that's my first.
This is the one called I Worry About You. The latest is entitled what?
The latest is Everlasting Songs for Everlasting Lovers.
Arthur, we're going to keep you up on your promise. You come back soon and we'll get a sample, all right?
Thank you, Dick.
Thank you. Nice to have you with us. Mr. Arthur Prysock. I'll tell you one thing. I think when we were last talking to him, I think it's going to be in about a week or so when he will be back, and you'll have a rare treat. Let's check the top 10 board and see how things shape up.